Hello and welcome to today my lecture. Myself Professor Borat Eddy, and today we are going to discuss about series ohmmeter. Ohmmeter name itself suggests the working of this type of meter. The main function of ohmmeter is to measure resistance. There are two types of ohmmeter. One is series type ohmmeter and the other is shunt type ohmmeter. So let's start with the series type ohmmeter. Here we can see the circuit diagram of series type ohmmeter. As you can see, it consists battery, basic meter, R2 shunting resistance and R1 series resistance. The shunting resistance is in parallel to the meter resistance R of M. The current limiting resistance R1 in series. The battery of EMF is also connected in a circuit. Now we will move to the working of series ohmmeter. As you can see, here are two terminals A and B. During working of series ohmmeters, we apply two conditions. One is short circuit condition and the other is open circuit condition. So let's start with the short circuit condition. What will happen? Let me take a pen. Okay. During short circuit condition, the terminal A and B get short circuited. The terminal A and B get short circuited. At that time, what happens? When current flowing through the meter, the meter's pointer get deflected, and the meter pointer gets deflected, and this current also passing through the terminal A and B. Because of the pointer deflects, it move to the right side. This position marked as a 0 because at that time mostly current flowing through the terminal A and B. At that time resistance is 0. That's why this right side marked as a 0. When open circuit condition is applied, there is no current flowing through the terminal A and B as well as basic meter. So the pointer is remain its initial positions. So this position marked as a infinity. In this way we get a value from 0 to infinity. The value 0 is to the right side and the value infinity is to the left side. In this way, when we connect unknown resistance across terminal A and B, we get a value of that unknown resistance. Now we will move to the second ohmmeter, that is shunt type ohmmeter. Okay, this is the circuit diagram shunt type ohmmeter. As you can see, in this type of meter, we have a basic meter, the adjustable resistance R1 and the battery of EMF E. The unknown resistance is connected terminal A and B. So let's check out the working of shunt type ohmmeter. As we apply open and short circuit condition in series type ohmmeter, same condition we apply in a shunt type ohmmeter. Okay, so let's see what will happen when we apply short circuit conditions. Let me take a pen. Okay, during short circuit conditions, terminal A and B get short circuited. And when switch S is on, the current flowing through the circuit. What happens when current flowing through the circuit? Mostly current flowing through the terminal A and B. Not from the basic meter. The reason behind that, the resistance of terminal A and B is very less as compared to the basic meter. So mostly current flowing through the terminal A and B, and as we know that the current always choose low resistance path. At that time what happens? The pointer of the basic meter does not deflect and it remain its position. It means to the left side. This position marked as a 0. Then when we apply open circuit condition, let me erase it. when we apply open circuit condition, then what will happen? As soon as current flowing through the circuit, mostly current, as soon as current flowing through the circuit, mostly current flowing through the basic meter, flowing through the basic meter, not from terminal A and B, because at that time the resistance of basic meter is much less than the terminal A and B. So mostly current flowing through the basic meter. Then what will happen? The pointer of basic meter get deflected to the right side. The pointer of the basic meter get deflected to the right side, and this position mark as a infinity. Okay, in this way get two value, one is 0 and infinity, using this circuit. In this type of the ohm meter, to the right side we get a infinity and to the left side we have a 0 value. So when unknown resistance is connected across terminal A and B, we get a value of that unknown resistance. Okay, so that's it for today's lecture. Thank you.